How's everyone doing today? Bringing you guys a moveset video for Mega Gardevoir. Let's get right into this, starting off with Gardevoir's ability, Pixelate. Turns normal type moves to fairy. Type defenses, we are going to be weak to poison, ghost, and steel. Resistant to psychic and fairy. Immune to dragon. Looking at Gardevoir's stats, HP, attack, defense are not the best, so our defense is definitely going to be our downfall, especially if we get hit by a super effective move. Special attack, special defense, and speed are really good on Gardevoir. Wouldn't mind a little buff on speed, but once we get a Calm Mind up, special attack and special defense at +1, we should be doing some heavy damage and even potential KOs. Jumping into Pokemon Showdown, the first moveset you can go with Timid or Bold Nature, but mainly shutting down physical mons, so we're going to go with the move Will-O-Wisp. For those that don't know, Will-O-Wisp burns the target and cuts the Pokemon's attack in half, so it's pretty much a defense boost, which brings us to set up Calm Mind to raise our special attack and special defense. Overall, we're going for that tankiness, try to stay in as long as we can. So instead of Hyper Voice, once we get those Calm Minds up, we're going to go with the move Draining Kiss instead of Hyper Voice, just to keep that HP recovery, and we won't need to worry about paralysis, toxic, status conditions other than sleep. We have that covered with the move Heal Bell, which also heals the party status condition, or you can avoid status conditions if your predictions are on point by replacing Heal Bell for Substitute. Next moveset we have here, instead of Psychic, I went for Psyshock to target defenses on tanky special defensive Pokemon. Third move we got Thunderbolt, just for some coverage. You can also replace Thunderbolt. I do believe Gardevoir does get some other moves. You can go for Energy Ball. I see people run Focus Blast. I really rare on Grass Knot. You could also replace, instead of Psyshock, you go for Psychic. Shadow Ball, really rare for Signal Beam to be on Gardevoir, honestly. Other than that, you could also run like Hidden Power Fire, Hidden Power Ice, which is also really good. Hidden Power Fire just for that fairy coverage. Last but not least, this is not a moveset, but you can also see what Gardevoir can run. Here we have Pain Split. Pain Split shares HP of user and target equally. Destiny Bond, if an opponent knocks out the user, it also faints. Encore. Encore is actually really... I've never actually used Encore on Gardevoir, but Encore is really good, especially if you're going to start off with Gardevoir and you know your opponent's going to set up with like Stealth Rocks. You can go ahead and Encore them, lock them into Encore, and set up Calm Minds. You're going to either force a switch, and you're already going to be at plus however many, depending on if your opponent stays in. Magic Coat bounces back certain non-damaging moves, such as status conditions, toxic spikes, any spikes, leech seed, and so on. And here we have a singles Z move Gardevoir. We have Z Hypnosis. We're going to get that accuracy boost with Z Hypnosis. Once you get the Hypnosis, if the Hypnosis lands, you can set up the Calm Mind. Try to get as many as you can before the opponent wakes up. Psyshock and Moonblast. And that is GG. That is pretty much it for Mega Gardevoir. Thank you once again for watching. Peace out.